In this work, we consider the problem of multi-robot sensor coverage. For example, as shown in the figure, there are 3 robots deployed from their initial positions, and the goal is to find the optimal final configurations in 2-dimensional space for them to sensing the temperature with minimized sensing cost. To minimize the sensing cost, as shown in the objective function, the goal is to spread the robots as evenly as possible while keeping them as close towards the area with higher temperature evaluated by the density function. For each robot I as well as its corresponding partition Voronoi cell Vi, the optimal coverage controller is well known as the one that drives the robots towards the centroid of the Voronoi cell. And the centroid of Voronoi cell, capital CVI here, can be computed from the partition Voronoi cell as well as the density function. Despite of the optimal coverage controller, it usually requires the prior knowledge of the density function for each robot in order to derive the correct control outputs. However, in the unknown environments, the robots may have no prior knowledge of the density functions, and hence in this paper we are more interested in developing an adaptive coverage controller without assuming any prior knowledge about the density function. And our sub-goal boils down into 2 parts. First, to learn density function online from observed data along robots' paths, and to find out the optimal configurations for the robots. For learning step, each robot, as shown in the figure, is able to train local Gaussian process models to predict the density function over the field. And in this paper, we proposed to use the mixture of Gaussian processes to avoid biasing towards local features with an improved unified inference model. And with the learned density function from the unified inference model, we are able to develop an adaptive coverage controller so that the robots will navigate towards the predicted optimal configurations with the consideration of the prediction uncertainty. Showing the online learning and coverage process using our adaptive coverage controllers. As you can see here, the robots are able to roughly estimate the density function distribution compared to the ground truth, as well as minimizing the sensing cost and prediction error. Thank you and welcome to our interactive session to find out more details about the work.